What's going on, ladies and gentlemen from YouTube and all my lawn and landscaping guys out there? Pedro with Little's Lawn Landscaping. I wanted to make a little video. Hopefully, I haven't done too many videos, and it's hard for me to do videos because I'm actually not an expert at it. I see a lot of you guys have some beautiful intros and stuff like that, and hopefully one day I'll get there, man. So kudos to you guys for being able to do all of that. Me, I'm lucky that I know how to run the camera on a phone. But here's what we're doing today. I'm hoping that it's a slow week for some other jobs because we've been doing actually quite a bit of sod work, and we're kind of behind a little bit on trimming. You know, it's not too bad, but I don't like for the yards to get that bad, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping that you know, like I said, we slow down because the last few weeks it's been at least 2 or 3 sod replacements, which is great for us, you know what I mean, keeping us busy, and obviously it's really good money. So that makes me happy. That keeps me, like, you know what I mean, this year has been actually really good. So I'm hoping that if I've had a good year, you guys have had a good year as well. But today we have a 3-man crew. 2 of my guys, you know, they didn't show up. Nothing against them, they're just, you know, hey, whatever. Hopefully they can get straight and they'll get back to work. But for now, right now, I just got 2 guys, and both of them are actually my cousins, so which is awesome. I kind of, you know, enjoy working with them. I really enjoy working with them. So, but with all of that being said, and I know I'm turning you guys around all over the place because I'm trying to give you guys a good little view of where we're working at. But I've already trimmed the ligustrum, you know what I mean? Some of the Indian hawthorns. There's some slow growing ligustrums in the back there. I got to get the rest of the plants here, a little bit here. I trimmed some of this oak because it was coming down and people were having duck, you know what I mean, to get underneath. And I love when I can trim all of that because I have my fuso and I put so much trash in there. I could probably do about 30 lawns or 30 yards for trimming, depending on how bad they are, which I normally don't let them get too bad, but they all fit in there, you know, and then we can go to the dump and everything. But I'm doing this house right now. Had the house for quite a while, and then my cousin Mac is doing the one on this side over here. I love this little neighborhood. It's actually very neat. Like, it's probably one of the neatest neighborhoods that there is. That we can go into. But he's also done these little ligustrums here. My cousin Ulysses, they named him after Ulysses S. Grant, I think. I'm pretty sure that's not right, but that's his name. But he's done the Robellini palms, got those looking nice, you know. We've got these going on, you know what I mean? Some more, these are fast growing ligustrums covering the AC from the road. So that's what we got going on over here. And you can hear the hedge trimmer going on over on the other side. But I want to do like a before and after. I don't want to show you guys all the work and all that stuff. Like I said, one, because I'm not good with the camera, or, you know, and speeding things up and all that. But once I get that good, then I'll show you. Because we still got to mow, like we got to mow the grass and all that stuff. So once we do all that, I'll do it like a before. But there's Macario, you know what I mean? And he's doing all the trimming and all that stuff back here. Not a lot of trimming to do, just a little things here and there. But making it look nice. We'll blow some of that stuff out and probably mow over it, making our life a little bit easier. I know we can throw the bigger trash in my fuso, but if we can mulch it over and just kind of save a little bit of time, then that's what we'll do. Especially some of this small stuff. Like this small stuff that's down here, you know what I mean? We normally take and we'll blow it out and mulch it over, you know. But like I said, for now, you know, we're gonna trim that one, trim this one, and then you know, give them a nice mowing, and then I'll do an after video, real quick after video. I'll try to do like 2 or 3 today. That way you guys see, you know, what we do for mowing. And then one day I'll hopefully do like a real-time mowing video. That way you guys can kind of see the process that I like to mow yards. But for now, I'll get back to work, and then I'll shoot you guys a after video of all the plants and all the shrubbery. So hopefully the videos can tie in nicely, and then you'll see the after. All right guys, it's the aftermath. If you can see that there's not very much trash in there, because we did pick up most of it, but we also mulched some of it over. And you'll probably see a little few leaves here and there from the mulch beds or in the beds, because we can't get them all out. You know how it is. You start raking them all out, next you know you've gotten a ton of what's it called, mulch inside. You know, and then you have to replace their mulch. But this was the other yard here, so we've got it nicely edged, the line trimmed, you know, and mowed and all that good stuff. So I've got my cousin over there finishing up the blowing, and we should be done with this property, or both of these properties now, and we'll head on to the next one. So I'll do another video once we get there, and I'll show you what we do there. All right guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, look, we're getting out of the Fuso. What's up, Ulysses? But we're getting out of the Fuso because we're to the next property. This is a nice property. I like it. I like all my properties really, but this is a cool little property because it's actually kind of in a weird angle, but we just try to make it nice and straight and mow it and all that good stuff. The back is a good size backyard, so is the front yard. So on this yard we use 2 mowers to make it a little bit quicker and get it done faster. So this is kind of like the before. You can kind of still see the stripes on the yard from last week, and hopefully, but this time we're going to change directions, and then I'll give you the after of what we've done. So before, after, guys. So we've got Macario and Ulysses over there. Macario spraying for weeds, and Ulysses is finishing up the blowing. But I wanted to give you guys again the after look, because I hope I can, you know, show it on the camera. But now we've striped it at a diagonal pattern. If we had like a little aerial view of it, you'd almost see diamonds, almost like what they do in baseball fields. At least I'm hoping. That's how good I want it to look. But all the way from the back, from the front to the back, we've done the same pattern all the way down. You know, it's looking nice. So I'm glad that we finally got some rain here in Florida. It's been raining like crazy, which is nice again. But I'm hoping that it actually slows down, because I got a sod job that I have to do, and I called the sod company and they said, we're underwater, and I'm like, oh no. So I'm hoping that that doesn't, you know, hurt us too bad, and we can do the sod job, because it does need to be done tomorrow. So that's what we're doing. But again, it's the after, you know, of this yard, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on to another property, which isn't too far away from here. Actually, it's like right across the street. So we're gonna do that. We call that one the bowl, and I'll show you guys that next. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's Macario again and Ulysses dropping the trailer. So here's what we call the bowl. This is a little commercial property, a little entrance to what's it called, a subdivision, and we call it the bowl because it actually looks like a bowl. Whenever we cut it, and we cut in there, you know, it just kind of reminds me of a bowl, so that's what we call it. But this place is actually called Brighton Place here in Kissimmee. It's considered Kissimmee, not St. Cloud. So we're gonna cut that one, this one here, and then we have a property right over there that we also take care of, so we'll be doing that one as well. But for right now, I'll just give you guys the kind of look on this one. We try to give this one a few different cuts, but it's hard because of the hill that it has and all of that. But we still can do different style stripes. Makes the grass grow a little bit better. The reason that I like to do it too is because, let me see if I can find one for you. Here we go. These guys here, right? These are actually seeds that the bahia will throw out, and it's already pollinated, obviously. And what I do is whenever we mow this, I try to mow it in different directions, because as the grass reseeds and repollinates, you can spread it out I've had it to the point where I can make, not that I can make, but I get it to the point where if there is like a dry spot or a spot that's a little bit less, you know, tall, or the grass seems like it's dying out or whatever, I try to get as much of this seed as possible onto that area, and then by next year it actually regrows, which is nice, you know. So that's another big reason to change your patterns. You know what I mean? You spread out the seed evenly, or you can make it go to where you want to. So that's just a little bit of tidbit information. But you can already hear the machine's going, so I'm gonna stop the video here. Again, this is the before. There's some of the equipment. Ulysses is already edging. Macario's already on his machine, and we're gonna get started. So we'll give you the after once we're done. All right, guys, we just got done, what's it called, doing all the bowl, as we called it, and we also trimmed Miss Ann's robollinis and all that good stuff. So made them look real nice, get the pineapple shape going to it, and we tried getting the bowl with a different little cut here. The bowl cut. It's a little bit more difficult, but it can be done. It is possible. Just gotta take a little bit more time. So you know, we gave it again a little diagonal cut, and actually on this one it's pretty neat because you can kind of stand up, or we can kind of stand up on the rim of it, or the crown of the bowl, and then you can kind of see the pattern that we've done, you know. I don't normally take my glasses off when there's so much sunlight, but just gotta clean my face. But as you can see, you know, the stripes and all that good stuff. And if we move along, sometimes, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but you get right to wherever we did what's it called, the regular cut. You can kind of see the squares or the diamond pattern to it, and then that way it gives it a little bit more of a nicer look to it. So that's that. There's a little bit of trash, we should have picked that up, and we will. But that's all done. The property across the street is done. Like I said, we trimmed her palms, did everything else, so it's looking pretty good. Like I said, I don't know how to work the camera too well, but I'm trying here. So on to the next property, and I'll try to shoot before and after of that. Alright guys, I meant to do another video earlier at another property, but I didn't get to. A small property, kind of like this one, maybe even smaller from at least from the front yard. But this one is, I can't remember, I lost count on the property, but what's cool about this property here is that we actually made the sod in the front and the sod in the back, and it's two different types of grass, Bahia in the back and St. Augustine in the front. But again, we got to do all of that, so we've been taking care of it ever since then. So that's what we're doing now. I've got Macario doing the trimming, and Ulysses doing the stick work. But for now, this is the before, and then I'll do an after once we're done. All right, guys, pretty much done. You can still hear Macario and Ulysses in the back. Ulysses is blowing off whatever is left over, and Macario is just finishing off the trimming with the line trimmer. So, but this is pretty much it. I mean, we got the shrubs done, the grass is mowed, everything's edged and line trimmed. So it's looking good. But for now, guys, I'm gonna finish the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys subscribe, hit like. If you have any questions, comments, ideas, anything like that, hit me up. But for now, it is me signing off on this video. Get out there and make some easy money, guys. Thank you.